Hello friends, today we are going to talk about artificial intelligence. Just I want to introduce you with artificial intelligence, that what is artificial intelligence and actually what we are trying to make using artificial intelligence, what type of systems we want to make and what type of systems are called artificial intelligence enabled system. So let's talk about the introduction of artificial intelligence. So first is all we know want to know about what is artificial intelligence. So actually artificial intelligence is a kind of intelligence that we want to introduce into machine. But why we want to introduce machine such kind of intelligence? The if you talk about human brain and if you talk about a machine or any creature, the difference between human brain or a machine or any creature on this earth is brain can reason. Brain can find reasoning behind the things. Human brain can put the logics. Human brain can formulate something using reasoning and logic, which machine cannot do, or any other living creature also on this earth cannot do the reasoning. So only human brain can do the reasoning. So using artificial intelligence is a technology using which we want to make machines think like human. We want to make a machine that can think like human, that can reason like human, that can behave like human, that can act like human. So it is a branch of computer science dealing with the simulation of intelligent behavior in computers, the capability of machine to imitate intelligent behavior. These both are known as kind of definition of artificial intelligence. Actually, the final or ultimate goal of artificial intelligence is to make machine learn like human. Like for example, if you talk about children are the smartest learner in this universe. A child brain is something like a notebook which is blank and you can buy it from anywhere. It is blank but it has a lot of sheets and you can write on these sheets. Imagine if we could make a machine that grows into intelligence the way a person does, that starts like a baby and then learn like a child. So our ultimate goal of artificial intelligence is to make machine learn like a child. So here are types of artificial intelligence. You can divide artificial intelligence in two types. First is based on capabilities. Sometimes we say it is type 1, and then based on functionalities it is also known as type 2. So we'll discuss all these types today. So type 1 has three kinds of AI, that is narrow AI, general AI and strong AI. Type 2 has reactive machines, limited memory, theory of mind, self-awareness. What is weak AI or narrow AI? It is a type of AI which is able to perform a dedicated task with intelligence. The most common and currently available AI is narrow AI in the world of artificial intelligence. Narrow AI cannot perform beyond its limitation and it is only trained for one specific task. Hence, it is also termed as weak AI because it can do only the particular and specific task for which it is designed. For example, self-driven car, game playing, all are the examples of narrow AI. Narrow AI can fail in unpredictable ways if it goes beyond its limit. It can fail. You have seen some speech recognition systems. Those are the example of narrow AI. Sometimes you see some like image recognition. When you enter into some office or somewhere, they identify you with your image. It is a kind of narrow AI. Sometimes when you purchase something, they start giving you suggestion. It is also an example of narrow AI. IBM's Watson supercomputer is also an example of narrow or weak AI. Next is general AI. General AI is a type of intelligence which could perform any intellectual task with efficiency like a human. So researchers are working on it and the ultimate goal is to make a machine that can at least have intelligent and efficiency like a human. The idea behind general AI is to make such a system which could be smarter and think like a human by its own. Currently, there is no such system exists which could come under general AI and can come. Researchers are now focused on developing machines with general AI. It will take lot of efforts and time to develop such systems. Last one is super AI. So super AI is a level of intelligence of system at which machine could surpass human intelligence. Means here if we are talking about super AI, it means we will be developing the machines which are more intelligent than human. They can surpass the human intelligence and they can perform any task better than human with cognitive properties. It is an outcome of general AI. Some key characteristic of strong AI include the ability to think, to reason, to solve the puzzle, make judgments, plan, learn, communicate, etc. Whatever a human can do. If you make a super AI system that can do all the things a human do but better than human. So we can say that super AI is still a hypothetical concept of artificial intelligence. Development of such system in real is still world-changing task. So we are here at Narrow AI. Till now we are here to the Narrow AI. It is dedicated for one task only, and then we want to go to the general AI which can perform like human, and then once it will be achieved we want to jump to for the super AI which simply want to make a paradigm shift in the real world. So type 2 is based on functionality. First one is reactive machine. Purely reactive machines are the most basic type of artificial intelligence. Such AI systems do not store memory or past experience for future. For example, shake hand machine or some other machine when you go somewhere, when you like ATM machine or something like these are all reactive machines. IBM's Deep Blue system, Google's AlphaGo, they are all reactive machines. Then limited memory. Limited memory machine can store past experiences for some data for a short period of time. These machines can store data for a limited period of time only. For example, self-driven car. So they can store some navigations, they can store some map, but they can store it for some short period of time. So this type of machines come under the category of limited memory. Then theory of mind. Theory of mind, AI should understand the human emotions, why what people believe and why they believe so, and be able to interact socially like we human do. We can interact with anyone, then we can keep his image in mind. If you think like this, that we are a single person in our brain, how many images, how much data is stored. So it is like this. Then self-awareness. AI is the future of artificial intelligence. These machines will be super intelligent and will have their own consciousness, sentiments, self-awareness. These machines will be smarter than human mind, but still these machines doesn't exist until now, and researchers are working on it to make machines like this. So if we talk about applications of AI, then applications of AI are like sometimes they recommend you music, self-driven car. Most of us, almost all of us nowadays using Google Map. So Google Map is another application of AI. So AI has made our world easier and it is trying to make it more easier. AI described an attempt to model how the human brain works and based on this knowledge create more advanced machine or devices. So in terms of computing power, technical advancement, machine is the subset of artificial intelligence. Like for example, one more feature like Facebook tagging, these all are, see, when you search something on Google search engine, you see that they start giving you suggestion. So once we search something, after that when you open your any social media or any site, and on the right hand side you will find some suggestion related to the previous search. So it is called machine learning. Machine learning is also the subset of artificial intelligence. So through this machine learning, they start giving suggestion. There are so many algorithms we can apply for machine learning. Then another subset of this machine learning is deep learning, which Facebook used for tagging. Deep learning is more complex learning. So when once you tag, this give you tag suggestion for your friends. Sometimes if you remember you have a picture or with your friends, so your Facebook recognize face itself of your friend, and then it give you a tag suggestion. So it is an example of deep learning. Deep learning is also subset of AI. So basically, in short words, if I want to summarize it, so AI has two things: human level comprehension and ability to learn. So we want a machine like which has two things: human level comprehension and ability to learn. Then we can make an AI enabled machine. So this was just the basic introduction of AI. In next videos we'll come about some more topics related to AI. Hope you like it. If you have any question in your mind, you can write it in comment box. Thank you.